Hey Claiborne, it's Friday, and I'm still trying to get Lego models into Blender. The internet tells me that I should use Mecabricks instead of Studio, and I haven't been on Mecabricks in a long time, so I figured I would give it a try. Mecabricks has a large library of pre-created minifigs that, if you have an account, you can export in Blender-compatible formats. So I'm just going to pick a random one and use it today to parallel the experiment that I did a little while back in Studio. This Mel with black hair seems pretty fitting. To export the minifig, you need to open the editor and, again, make sure that you're logged in. After that, you just go to File and Export. The default format is the DAE file we used last time, and there's another Blender format as well. I'm just going to download both. Mecabricks' site feels a little slow, so all of this took a little while to complete. Since I had Mecabricks open, before going back to Blender, I decided to poke around a little with the editor. When you're signed in, it's actually called the workshop. You just click it, drink a cup of coffee, and then it's ready to go. The building interface is much different than Studio. I'm honestly really glad that I had used Blender recently because without that accidental primer, I'd have no idea what to do here. Unlike Studio, where you click on a piece and drag it to where you want it in the building space, here, when you click on it, it defaults to the origin. Then, just like in Blender, you use the 3 little arrows to move it around. This is super tedious. However, changing colors is a pretty fluid experience on account of me not having to do a drop down or anything like in Studio, but I have no idea if these colors are legitimate for the pieces that I'm selecting. It'd be nice to have that as an option. This legacy checkbox adds a bunch of colors that I can only guess Lego doesn't use anymore. I did learn that when you click on a brick, it gives you these 2 little dots, and if you click on them, the next piece you select will be added there. That's a nice feature, except that it doesn't align with studs, so you still have to deal with the weird and hard to grab arrows anyway. It'd be nice to see it stud align because I always forget which arrow I should use. This interface leaves a lot to be desired, but one cool thing that you can do is import Studio files, which a lot of people do. To get things in Blender, they build in Studio, import it into Mecabricks, and then export for Blender. As you can see here though, the import isn't perfect, so I still have a lot of work to do. Claiborne, I'll see you on Tuesday.